What what's good, YouTube? This your man Spiel Dog. I didn't make no video about the fight Devin had with Regis because I pretty much had knew what was going to happen. I had made a video about it probably a couple of weeks before the fight, and it pretty much went the way I thought it would. Regis is a good fighter, don't get me wrong, but with Devin having a height and reach advantage, plus with his speed and boxing IQ, I just didn't see no way. Regis ain't slow, but he ain't fast, and his best shots is big wide punches. And Devin kind of like Floyd in that respect. Whereas if you really want to be connecting, them shots gonna have to be coming in pretty much straight and sharp, or you're gonna have to be all the way on the inside. Cause if not, you're gonna be getting hit three punches to your one. You know, Devin is the type of fighter he gonna move and jab and box all night unless you can stop him from doing that. And he on the top of his game right now. He really is, man. I felt like at one time he had slacked. You know, he was going. I ain't gonna say he was going backwards, but his ability wasn't going forward. It seemed like for a little while after he left Big Floyd, but it seemed like it done all came together now. You know, it really do, man. That was a beautiful performance he put on Saturday night, and I think him and Tank is the fight of the year whenever they get in the ring. I like Tank in that fight because I just, more of a knockout puncher fighter. I always like the guys that knock people out more than I do just a pure boxer in professional boxing. But that's a 50-50 fight all day long whenever they do decide to bump. And truth be told, I don't see, the only way I see Tank beating Devin Haney is knocking him out. If he don't knock him out, he can't win. And I put it like this, from 140 to 135, without knocking Devin Haney out, I don't see how you win the fight because he's going to out-hustle you. Devin is not a lazy fighter. Devin is going to throw a lot of punches every single round. Now, what Devin does have, and it's not a big flaw, but between 7 and 10, every now and then he'll get a little lazy, I won't say lazy, a little, what's the right word, a little careless with his defense here and there, and get hit with shots that he really ain't got to get hit with. And I just think if he fight Tank, I think Tank is quick enough, fast enough, and got a high enough boxing IQ that I don't see how he can make it 12 rounds without getting caught a few times. One time I don't think that'll do it, but I believe, if he get caught a couple of times and get caught with the right combination, he up out of there. I don't give a fuck who it is at them lower weights. You're not gonna be able to stand in there and take Tank Davis punches, especially once he start getting desperate. At the end of the fight, start laying them bombs on you. And I have seen Floyd knew how to press his button. Sometimes Floyd would just piss him off in the corner, and then when that happened, when he come out that next round, dudes usually be in big trouble once he come out of the corner mad. And him and Devin got history. They both been in the ring, so they kind of know what to expect. I think that's a fight of the year type fight. It's big money and it's 50-50 all day long. Like I said, I would favor the power puncher, but sometimes, I'll use Spence and Crawford as somewhat of an example. Sometimes when you get the puncher on his back foot, and sometimes when a guy used to being the one putting the pressure on and the pressure is put on him and he getting hit a lot, it can take them guys off their game sometimes. So this is why I say you can't just say Devin gonna go in there and outbox Tank, and you can't just say Tank gonna go in there and knock Devin out. They gotta fight this fight. They gotta fight this fight whenever that happens to say who really gonna win. Anything else is just an opinion. I like Tank in a fight, but at the same time, I think Devin can beat any damn body from 140 pounds back. and it won't be long for the 147 pounds gonna be on notice to some degree if he can get a little bit more pop on them punches, But at 140, 135, it's gonna take Tank, or I say Teofimo Lopez is dangerous too. I don't think Teo get the respect he deserved because he lost that fight to the boy over there in Australia. But every now and then, anybody can come in there and ain't on their game, and you can get the wrong impression. A lot of people like Earl when he fought Bud. Bud fought a fantastic fight, but you can't tell me Earl didn't take that fight somewhat lightly. I just don't think he gave Terrence Crawford the respect he deserved, and he paid dearly for it. I don't think Tank or Devin would make that mistake fighting each other, but that's the fight to make right there. I still like Shakur, but he need to have another fight and get that bad taste out of everybody's mouth. I think his hand was hurt, and he just didn't want to make no excuses, and he sucked it up and made it through that fight. But he better than what he showed in his last fight. Shakur most definitely, but that's the fight to make. Is Devin and Tank is 50-50 all day long, and I hope they actually get together and don't drag this out another year or two and go and get it on next year. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like or subscribe. Till next time, it's your man Spill Dog. I'm out.